welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather Lewis. Clearly this video is going to be different. Today I am in my room and I thought since the furniture flip that I'm working on is taking a little bit longer and there's a lot more dry time, I thought in between I would make a video of me doing things to kind of wrap up my room a little bit more. If you guys didn't know, when I first moved in here, I started a room makeover and it has definitely gotten delayed and it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would, but we are actually coming close to the end. There has been a few changes since the last update that I told you guys about in this room, and number one, you may already have noticed that I actually have brand new trim on the floor or the wall. And clearly it hasn't been painted and it hasn't been filled, and I'm probably going to need some cord around too because there's a few spots where the floor is uneven, and honestly we made bad cuts with the flooring, so probably gonna need cord around. But this room is just looking like a renovation zone for a long time and I just want to feel comfortable in my own room, so I'm really happy to have that up. Other than the trim, there has been another change, and actually I will show you guys that. The second that I move away from my ring light, the light starts to go bad because the lighting down here is just terrible. But I primed and painted these, and actually you guys can see only this, like this is primed, and then up there not even primed. I plan on priming and painting in this video, so it'll actually look cohesive. That'll be great. And then also on top of that, I also did my closet doors. The only thing I don't exactly love about these doors is that the paint that I used is different from the walls. And so obviously the walls are gonna need to be painted another coat. So I think I'm gonna use the paint that I used on the doors so that everything is just the same. Now that you guys have seen everything that I have done since the last update, we are going to get started on, I think, filling the holes on the trim. It is actually like 8:40 in the morning, so I'm up and at it super early, which is good because also I want to for sure finish priming. All these walls need to be primed because they were once brown and it'll just help the paint. Maybe even get started on the painting because I'm actually not going to be spending the night here tonight. I am going over to my boyfriend's for the weekend. I'm trying to plan this out perfectly, and if I can get through all of it today while still also working on the flip that I'm working on, which will be next week's video. It's this super beautiful chest. It's just giving me a lot of trouble right now. I already got the wood fill. I say wood filler, but it's spackling. I already got the spackling. This is the dry deck spackling. If you watch my videos before, I actually use it on my furniture flips. But yeah, this stuff is great. It goes on pink and then it dries white, and it's durable enough to do projects like this. I already know this video is going to be more of a chit chat type video, so if you're not for that and you just like my furniture flips, I completely understand. I feel like my videos have just been getting so repetitive lately, and this kind of feels like a fresh breath of air, just being able to talk on the camera and, you know, film something other than furniture flips. I love furniture flips, but really the process is just kind of the same. Like, it almost never changes. I mean, of course, depending on the design that you're doing, that can change, but you know, there's always the prep work, there's always the painting, and there's always the sealing, so it's kind of hard not to feel repetitive. And actually, I would really like to expand my channel into maybe some vlogs, or I don't know, just I'd like to add more of my personality into videos, but it's really hard when I'm so niched down like I am, where all I'm producing is furniture flipping videos. Eventually, when I buy a house, I am going to do like home renovation videos. I want to buy a fixer-upper. On the other hand, I also want to be like the YouTubers I watch and just vlog my life and have people come to watch me for my personality. Obviously, I'm such a small channel that it's a lot better to niche down and really focus on one thing so people know what they're subscribing to, which is what I'm doing. But also, I'm a human and I have a bunch of interests, and I I actually have quite a big personality. I think most people that know me outside of social media would agree with that. But being such a small channel, it's kind of hard to navigate that. I might throw in a few random videos here and there and see how you guys like it. And maybe I will also grow a following that just is here for my personality, because I get you guys are here for the furniture flips. That's all fine, but it'd be cool to like have people watch me because they like my personality rather than the how-to videos that I produce, you know? Okay, I've got to move my bed this way so that I can get all the trim that's behind it. So that's gonna be really fun because this bed has drawers underneath, which make it super hard to slide. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys cannot see these drawers right now because there's dog hair everywhere. I'm just gonna pull the drawers out so that it's easier to move like the frame of the bed, and then we'll push it all back and it'll be good. I moved it, but it's gonna be tight, y'all, so I don't know if you'll get to see me doing this. I'm just... Maybe if I do this, actually. Like, push it that way. It's hard because I have the drawers that keep it from sliding, even pulled out. Like, there's not enough room to fully pull them out this way. I also have the rug underneath too, so... Alright, now I just gotta move everything back. Alright, let's go. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing. Oh! Oh my gosh, I don't want to pull my freaking arm out. Tell me why I'm out of breath from doing that. What looks like probably nothing to you guys was just an uphill battle for me. But now we got the spackling behind the bed, so good. You guys may see this wall here. This wall is really bad with water damage. And obviously it needs to be painted again. I'm not gonna do anything about the water damage because this is just my dad's house, and like you'd pretty much have to tear this out and put new drywall in, and that's just not something I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do the best I can while I'm living here, but I'm not gonna take any extreme measures because I don't plan on staying here for the rest of my life or even that long. Alright, yay. I'm so happy that's done. I'll let it dry. Okay, so this wall and then the little nook over there where my desk is, those are the two areas that don't have trim yet, and that'll probably be done within the next week or so, so I'm not worried about that. Most of the spackling is already dry, and I just finished doing it, so it won't take too long until I can sand it back, but I do have a few spots in this room that have not been primed yet, like I was saying. I really want to get that done because that's so pointless. That's just like how my mind works. So yeah, it's fine. We just have to go back and prime that. And actually, I think that may be a good thing because of one wall that kind of got screwed up when me and Avery were banging the flooring in, and there's a bunch of like black marks on the wall, and so I'll just go ahead and prime that again, even though there's a coat or two of paint on it, but it'll be fine. And I think that'll just be so much better because right now the wall looks dirty, but really it's just like stained. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So all of the black stuff here, that is from banging the floors in with that like rubber mallet to, you know, get the floors in there. But then also we put in a new electrical outlet. And actually Avery's going to school to be an electrician, and he's like practically done. He only has a semester left. He learned how to like change the the box that's like inside it, honestly, like I have no idea, but he changed that because this house is super old and there's a lot of like old outlets and they just wouldn't plug in and stay plugged in, and now, you know, they're good. So happy that that got done too. I guess that was another update. Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab my primer because I want to get the rest of the room primed. If I can finish that, then I will be happy with what's gotten done today. All right, I just have a wet microfiber towel because there's a lot of like dust buddies and cobwebs and everything, and I just want to make sure it's all clean before the primer goes on. So I'm gonna do that quick. Then I'm just using my Zinsser 123 primer. I use this on all my furniture flips, and it's really good for the wall too because it is mold and mildew resistant. This wall is the wall that has like water damage, and it's also yellowing and there's a lot of bleed through, so I'm gonna use the Kills primer because the 123 primer that I was using is a great adhesion primer, but this Kills primer is like a stain blocking primer, and you may not be able to see it very well on camera, but there's definitely yellowing in the white walls and you don't want that, or at least I definitely don't. So I'm going to use this on this wall and then probably switch back to the Zinsser 123 primer for the rest of the walls because nothing else is really yellowing like this wall is. Guys don't even know how happy I am to be getting to this part. Every day I look at this area and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why did I not paint? Why did I not prime this when I primed everything else? The other thing that really needs to be primed is the window over there, so we're gonna do that too. This definitely needs to be wiped up first though, because there's a bunch of cobwebs. It's pretty disgusting. So clean that. Guys, this makes me so happy to know that all the priming is now done in my room. I absolutely love that. I mean, obviously we still need paint, but primer can be put away for good now. So that's exciting. It is a few hours later now. It's almost 4 o'clock, and after I finished priming, I had to get out in the garage and continue my work there. I'm currently working on a chest like I told you guys, and that video is going to go live next week. So if you aren't yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below because I have really fun furniture flipping videos. I think I'm gonna have to stop with doing work in the room for the rest of the day because I need to start packing and getting ready. because I need to start packing and getting ready to go over to Avery's. That's one thing that really stinks about us not living together anymore, is that we have to go like back and forth all the time, but it's better in the long run because we are both saving so much more money now that we aren't renting, so we can, you know, save up for a down payment on a house, which is one of my top goals right now. I think it's time to get ready to leave for the weekend. All right, you guys, I just showered, so now I'm going to pack up, say goodbye to Dylan, and just kind of get ready to head out. Avery's actually picking me up, so I have a little bit of time to, you know, pack up. Oh my gosh. Just broke a hanger. Don't know how that happened. Okay guys, I am all packed up. I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was definitely different, but if you do like it, please make sure to give this a thumbs up or subscribe down below. And if you guys really did actually like it, comment something down below telling me that you liked it, so I know, you know, I'm not making these videos for no reason and that you guys actually enjoy watching them. And I will see you guys back next week for another furniture flip.